and I'm going to talk about Greek philosophy. That's it. We go back to 500 BC, where Greek civilization was at its peak. The Greeks were the first to bring true reasoning to their culture and history, which is why the stage where the understanding of the world exploded was called the Greek miracle. Which is ironic because miracles have to do with the mystical and the spiritual, and what this event gave us was an understanding of the real world. They were logical reasoning, abstract reasoning, and the secularization of knowledge. We have as a first example Thales of Miletus, who said, "The earth is water, the air is water, and the water is water." This was the first theory that involved seeing the world as a materialistic formation instead of giving credit to gods created by their own minds. And it was okay. I mean, if the earth is water, then I can eat it without. Then Heraclitus also came, who confused people so much with his aphorisms that they decided to call him Heraclitus the Obscure. He decided to put his writings in the Temple of Artemis for those who wanted to read them. The temple ended up on fire. But the important thing is that Heraclitus gave more importance to reasoning than the information we get through the senses. Much study does not produce wisdom, but reflection, or its contemporary simile, mucho texto, which caused sort of a civil war between Earths. For some reason, they did not understand that they required both to create knowledge of the world around them. Then Pythagoras arrived, bringing with him a cult of more nerds who said that God was math, and for some reason they were scared of the root of 2. They stated that the world was harmony and number, and that there were numerical relationships hidden in it. Zenon believed that they were stupid, so he created math problems that contradicted this religion. If Achilles is in a race against a tortoise, and the tortoise has 10 meters of advantage, then Achilles must first cover half the distance between himself and the tortoise, then the next half, and then the next half, and then the other, and the other, and the other. And that means that Achilles will never catch up with the tortoise because nothing is actually real. You can try it. See your door, go to the door and leave the room you're in. To get to the door, you would have to get halfway there, and then the other half, and then the other, and the other, and in theory, you will never reach the door and you will never leave your room. Because you're a loser, and that's why your dad left you. After that religion fell, many people committed suicide for not being able to find the answer to the root of 2 or something like that. I don't know, I'm not a mathematician. Finally, we have the big three: Socrates, the child corrupter, Plato, the plate, and Aristotle, the handsome. I think it is also a good time to mention that many Greeks, known as sophists, began to gain money from the knowledge they had thanks to their understanding of the rationalization of concepts in the world, demonstrating any point that was necessary in order to earn money. Socrates was different. He said that if one has virtue, one should not charge for it. The sophists did not like this, and they sentenced him to commit suicide for corrupting the youth, or in other words, to teach the youth to learn and think. Plato, a disciple of Socrates, developed a great sense of justice for this, and gave the meaning of justice and the meaning of meaning to meaning and justice stripped of concrete meaning until then. Uh huh. Okay, for him, a thing must have enough descriptors that will make up its essence. So a triangle must have 3 angles and 3 sides, no matter its color or smell. In other words, he was looking for real truths, definitions that could be understood equally by all and understand the unjust from the just, for example. Finally, Aristotle arrives, but oh, look at the time! I don't think I have time to explain everything that Aristotle did, so I'll give a quick summary. Pay attention, please. Aristotle was student of Plato. He was a good man in everything he did. He formed biology and logic among many other branches of science and philosophy. He even criticized some teachers, saying that he based himself on pure abstractions. His writings included topics of physics, biology, metaphysics, logic, ethics, aesthetics, and art, psychology, linguistics, economics, politics, meteorology, geology, etc., which only a third survived. He founded a school of philosophy called Elysium in Athens, and many of his ideas were accepted until a few decades ago, and even today. He taught Alexander the Meh. He's also accused of being sexist or leaning that the active factor of reproduction is the man and the woman the passive one. But in his rhetorical reflections, he considers that all the things that a man needs to achieve happiness are also required by women equally. He observed the stars, and then, what else can I tell you about him? He was perfect. We go back to 500 BC, where Greek civilization was a. Then Heraclius. then Heraclius. Then Heraclius. Then Heraclius. Heraclitus. Then Heraclius. Or its contemporary Simile, simile. All right. Um, or its contemporary simile, and gave the meaning of justice and the meaning of meaning to meaning and justice stripped from of meaning to meaning and justice stripped of comfort. Finally, Aristotle arrives. But oh, hey, thanks for watching. If you liked it, I have other videos like this. What about doors and what about theater? Yeah, that's it. Have a nice day.